Hello everyone and welcome to the latest bus simulator to hit the PC and game console market. That's right, we are in Bus Simulator 21. First of all, a massive thank you to Astrogen Studios for providing me with a preview or early access key, although this video will probably be out at exactly the time the game releases, ironically enough, but sure, that is how it works out. Today we will be taking our first look at Bus Simulator 21, and I've actually been sent a lot of information, as have other people who have gotten this game in early access, so I have to say absolutely fair play to them because they have given us a lot of information and I'm very impressed with the level of customer service. So definitely impressed with the studio because I haven't really dealt much with Astrogen before, or even played many of their games. I've played Bus Simulator 18, but was quite impressed with that. So this is my first raw look at Bus Simulator 21. We will see how we get along. This will be the first of many videos we will be doing, including how it performs on lower spec PCs, that sort of thing. So I haven't even tried the game out, anything like that. It's basically a Bus Simulator 18, but improved upon vastly. So if you've played Bus Simulator 18, it will be familiar enough in the sense of how the interface is and kind of like the general feel for the game. This has loads of features. I think what we'll do is we'll just go through the features as we drive around, because otherwise we'll be at this loading screen all day. So let's just kind of get straight to it. So we're going to create a new game here now. As you can see, this is locked, so we're going to have to use the American map. So the game comes with two maps. You have Angel Shores, which is based off the United States, and you have Seaside Valley, which is the European map. And they're denoted by here your flags as well. So here's a bit of information. In Angel Shores, you can live the American dream. Build your empire from one bus up to everybody's first choice of transport. Be it entrepreneurs of Petunia, the industrialists of Oris Harbor, yeah, sorry. See, here we spell harbour with a U after the O, so yeah, and Timberidge, or families on the way to Arnold Park. Everybody must get somewhere. Remember to be the best bus driver you can be. You should all follow these traffic rules. Most traffic lights are positioned on the opposite side of the junction. If you're driving up to a red light, you are always allowed to turn right. Yeah, this is the thing now. And in contrast to some places in Europe, in America, you can always turn right even if it's a red light. Pedestrians always come first, so keep an eye out. That's generally the rule of thumb everywhere, even when pedestrians are doing stuff that's slightly erratic. So we are going to be, this map seems to be locked, so you have to do the playing introduction. Now I think this is, yeah, anyway, I'll just go with that. So let's see what we will do. So you have a day trip play to relax, simplifying, yeah. Then you have driver pursuits. This is realistic driving. Royal network, this is basically the economical side of things, and hardcore. Yeah, there you go. All controls are manual. So there's 4 different game modes now. Yeah, again, this game is it's a simulator in the sense that you have your bus simulation stuff, but then also like with the Bus by TML Studios or Bus Company Simulator for OMSI2, the add-on, it also has the element where you can build and create your own bus company. It also has multiplayer, so you can do that with your friends as well, or with people or just some random people off the internet, whichever way you prefer to do it. And we will probably be doing some multiplayer streams of this at some point, but again, we'll see when that happens. So let's just do the simplified driving. Yeah, let's just do the day tripper because this is my first time trying it, and obviously we'll be doing more videos, so this will just kind of give us a general feel for the game. Let's not jump into the deep end, as they say. So yeah, there we go. Now I have to create a company name. We will say let's call it foreshadowing. No, foreboding, in the sense that we never know if it'll go well or not. Sandbox mode, I think we've enabled. Yeah, this basically makes it easier, I think. And yeah, accept. Sandbox mode, start without tutorial. You can further customize your steering during the game. Yes. Now I'm just going to use the keyboard there because I wasn't bothered to plug in my wheel and all that. Accept this company setup. Yeah, that's fine. Now, yeah, so basically, now we'll also get to, there's a few bugs that they have mentioned to us, just so we can highlight it to you guys, and also just so you kind of know that they're being worked on and they have been highlighted. So here we are. This is our character. Now you can create your own character. You're free to customize your character. There's actually a character editor, so I think you can also edit the characters for your game, in the sense that the passengers as well, you can edit them, like the clothes, the facial expression, the facial hair, all that. So all together you can have basically 150,000 combinations. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't 150,000, it was 15,000 different combinations. Yeah, see, they sent me for some reason I was sent the email in German, even though I wrote it in English, which is fine. I generally understand German, but I'm not fluent, so there's a few stuff I might not have understood. But yeah, sorry, because they're in German, in contrast to English, when you're writing numbers, you use a comma for thousands in English, whereas in German you use the dot. Whereas here for English, the dot denote a comma. So it's basically vice versa. The map is quite detailed, as you can see. Has a lot of skyscrapers, gives that American vibe. And here is the bus depot. So I presume we'll just grab a bus here, or hopefully something like that. So we just walk in. Yeah, this does look. This is the Unreal Engine 4, so you know, pretty much performance-wise, if you can run Unreal Engine 4 games like Train Sim World 2, The Bus by TML Studios, Bus Company Simulator, you really shouldn't have any problems running this. Now, I haven't changed any graphic settings. These are the default ones. They look grand. They look. There's this thing where it kind of reminds me of BCS because here it's kind of made everything very what's the word? Each grain slightly visible, but that's just due to just need to tweak the settings. Anyway, let's go in here. So I have to interact with this. So you click this. Your company currently does not own any buses that can be selected. Please buy one in the dealership. Okay.
This is the bus you wanted, right?
Okay, so I have to go to the dealership now. Where's the dealership? This is the. So I should have done the tutorial, yeah. Why did I choose
Here's the bus you chose.
Yeah, that's actually what we might do. We might do the tutorial because we have no idea what we're doing. So, resume, reset bus to street. Oh, let's see what that does. We don't have a bus, yeah, so we'll just do the tutorial. So for this video, we'll just do the tutorial. I think that's the best bet, so I actually know what I'm doing because I played Bus Simulator 18 once, so it was that free weekend just to try it out because I didn't really see much point in getting Bus Simulator 18 when this is coming out, you know, and like, basically, well, it's come out at this stage, but that was like 2-3 months ago. So, let's go to return to main menu. Yes. Now, in terms of bugs, just while this is loading up, basically there's a bug at the moment with the bendy bus. The physics are not yet. There's probably a bit of a glitch there, so that will be finalized and be improved upon. So that's just something to highlight there, but that will be fixed, so they are aware of that. And then also with the multiplayer, it's recommended that the person who hosts the multiplayer game is the person that has the best, highest spec PC, because when you're hosting a game, that will obviously naturally drain a bit more of your PC's resources. So let's just click new game. So let's just click this, and now I think you have to click this. Yeah, so you have to sandbox mode disabled, tutorial enabled. Please enter company name. Okay. Let's see, a company name. Yeah, this is not gonna be a company, I don't think so. Just put CE for now. Yeah, the tutorial will be handy, just so we know what we're doing. Yeah, that kind of thing. And also this comes with 10 different bus variants. It has double-decker buses, electric buses, also has...
Welcome back, everybody.
Okay.
What a fantastic morning. Now, don't touch that radio. I have some great news to announce. Today, a new company will take over public transport. Soon, we will see buses roaming our city day and night. This will make it easier to take in all the beauty Angel Shores has to offer. Are you looking for the best food in town? Check out the fantastic restaurants in Oakwood. In the evening, you can head over to West Oakwood and enjoy some sprawling nightlife. That's what I call an Oakwood double combi night. Food and party. Want to spend a nice day out in nature? Just head over to Gold Island for a hike, or have a relaxed day at Silver Park. It's the perfect spot to grab a good book and enjoy the silence. For a family day trip, head over to Arnold Park. There are rumors about sea lions living in the waterfront. I've got to see that for myself. Also, if you're into seafood, you won't be disappointed. Talking about the sea, not a single cloud to be had in the coming weeks. So don't forget to check out the amazing beach of Seaview. Or if you'd rather spend the hot days on a shopping trip, head over to Pecunia and experience the impressive skyscrapers of the downtown area. These and many more wonderful places wait to be discovered, and thanks to the new transportation company, it'll be easier than ever to visit them. I'm definitely excited to take the bus home today, but enough talk for now. Let's get to it.
Okay, so yeah, there was a cutscene. Yeah.
Hi there! Over here!
That kind of thing. That was your cutscene there. So also the other thing is there's actually two versions of this game. So you can get Bus Simulator 21, just to mention, there is going to be €35 if it's on Steam and €50 on game consoles, PlayStation, Xbox. But also then there is the I think it was called the Extended Edition. That's an extra €5, and it also gives you the Man DLC pack. So basically, it gives you some extra man buses that you can drive. For an extra €5, you basically get some more man buses you can drive. Now, these buses were available in Bus Simulator 18, the first 3, but the other ones you unlock, and those are the ones that are exclusive.
Hi, I'm Mira. It's so nice to meet you. I'm here to help you set up your transport business. I'm really excited to get started on this project. All right, first things first. As a bus company, we need a bus. And the great thing is, you get to choose it. Take a look at these 3 buses.
So yeah, now we have 2 buses here. We have a Man Lion City, a Mercedes-Benz Settra, and we have a Setra. Now, the Setra looks more like a hybrid between a coach. I know it is a city bus. I think it was rather Setra because it drove the other 2 in Bus Simulator 18. So you know, just to spice it up. So yeah, just click this one. Now what do I do? Oh, let's choose my bus. I'll just click it. Oh yeah, open the front door of the bus. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, this does kind of have the coach bus vibe.
Great choice. And now for the best part. Take your seat at the wheel.
Perfect, there we go. We're in the bus now. Now, I don't know why it says K on the wheel.
The feeling of a brand new bus.
The actual Setra bus, but anyway. Activate cockpit zoom, so there we go. We've activated that.
All settled and ready?
Yes,
then start the engine.
So you press I to start engine. So the keyboard's actually the same as the bus by TML Studios. I'm not sure, but I think that was the same with Bus Simulator 18, so I'm not sure if the bus just kind of like used the same keyboards they have here.
Doesn't that engine sound wonderful? I just love the sound. Don't forget to switch on the lights.
There we go. Turn all in the interior lights on, so these keyboards are the same as on 2.0. Close the front doors with number 1 or interact with the cockpit button. So as you can see here, this stuff is clickable. Again, it's like Bus Simulator 18 and kind of like what you expect with the bus simulators. So numpad. Oh, so my numlock's not on. That's
oh, and of course, release the parking brake.
Yeah, so make sure your numpad is on if you try to do that. If you have a laptop without a numpad, you're right. What's the non-vulgar way to say it? Change the third-person perspective, F1. Okay, there we go. There's third-person perspective. Very cheeky screenshot. First screenshot of Bus Simulator 21.
Maybe first take a minute to get accustomed to the bus. Just drive around the building until you feel at ease.
Okay. You know what? It's kind of zooming in when I accelerate. Now, how do I steer? Okay, for some reason. Okay, that's odd. Oh, sorry, my steering axis seems to be inverted, yeah. Because D is steering to the left and S is steering to the right. It should be the other way around. Can I change that? That's gonna slightly annoy me. So if we go here to controls, let's see what's the story. Driving and steering. Now, I think there was something about not being able to change the keybinds just yet, but that will be fixed in the not so distant future. I'm pretty sure I read that there in the 7-page manual. So I have to say, I'm very impressed with them because they've given us so much information and they've given you like a little guide. Even the emails are all personal, because usually what the publishers do is they just send an automated email to everyone with the keys where they're like, oh yeah, hello, Trans1 2 EDC, so they send them individually. So yeah, that means not everyone got them at different times, but still. Now let's see, where are we? Accelerate, brake now. Lean left. Okay, no, that thing's lean the bus left. Oh yeah, that's the low floor section. Where's my turning? Where's turn left? Why is turn not at the top? Gear up, gear down. Oh yeah, you can see that it has a game controller as well. Now, where is this? Where's this steer? What's that? Where's that hiding? Cycle, parking brake, lean right. That is strange. Oh yeah, so I'm just trying to see where the turn. So you have accelerate, brake, reverse, lean, handbrake, parking brake. You have the retarder, the gears, the cycle ignition, and then you have this, yeah. Oh, there's a speed limiter, yeah, we always want that deactivated if you ask me. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the steer... Oh, it does say driving and steering. Okay, there it is. It says driving and steering, but steering is not in there. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll probably have to just set up the wheel at some point. Anyway. Yeah, enters to rebind, so I'm not sure what's happened there because it's not showing up for me, so yeah, it's annoying. Oh wait. Ah, sorry. No, I think I see what's happening, yeah. No, just the wheel steering the other way. Maybe it's just the pulse. Like this individual was set up. Yeah, it's taking me a while to get used to these commands. It's like, I was used to the opposite 2 commands, so let's close the other door as well. There we go, so. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that is turning the way I want, never mind, so. It's just that, yeah, the steering wheel for some reason actually doesn't turn the way you're turning it. So, for example, it looks like so now it looks like, when I do this, it looks like I'm turning the wheel to the right, but actually, no, F1, yeah. Yeah, no, it's alright, it's just that, yeah. That's sorted, so just try it around the block, where am I meant to park this bus?
So you want this model, right?
Yes,
great.
I do.
Let's just complete the purchase. This bus marks the beginning of Angel Shore's new public transport system.
It's a historic day.
Time for our maiden voyage. The GPS will show you the way to the first stop.
So yeah, we'll just go to the first stop, we'll do a few stops and then we'll end this video there and then explore more from there. So now, how to put in the indicator? I probably should have checked that out well. I think 4 stops altogether. Oh, these guys just seem to be going fairly fast. But yeah, just seeing from the trailer, like the cutscene trailer, the maps seem to be fairly detailed, so you know, impressive enough. Oh. Careful now. Don't zoom out, that's the moral of the story. Is this our first stop? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's just this bus model's like that. The steering wheel seems to be inverted in the sense it doesn't turn the way you're going. Let's just open the doors just in case. The AI traffic anyway is a lot smarter than options, as you can see that it's overtaking, goes into the other lane when it's overtaking, so there's an improvement already from Omsi 2. I think this might have modding features because I was saying the Bus Sim 18 has modding features, so there was Bus Sim 16, there was Bus Sim 18, so people saying the next one will be in 3 years, but we never know, might be in 2. Because I think with the pandemic last year, I think why this got postponed by a year. So we'll go straight ahead here. I have to say, the map is very detailed. It's very kind of alive, you know, and it does definitely have that American vibe. Now, this game is more targeted, like how feeling towards console than it is towards PC. People have said it is more on the arcade side of things, and I think there is an element of truth to that. But this is definitely something I'd say is very suitable for game console, because there is really Bus Sim now. Well, there is like Bus Sim 18. That's a console, isn't it? I don't have a console myself, and I don't. Yeah, sorry, that was yeah, so I'm just getting used to the steering because it's slightly confusing me. Because yeah, I'm turning this way, but the turning's right. I just don't know why it's doing that with the wheel. But anyway, okay, so there's a first stop. Yeah, the bus sounds quite nice though. But yeah, this is definitely like, I'd say it works well with console because it's easy to control a keyboard and I see like on 2. On console it is more expensive now. I don't know that, well, I think that's just because like that's how consoles are. Like, games are more expensive on console because, you know.
Oh, the first stop is coming up already.
It's just gone the way.
You see the markings? They show you the perfect parking position. Oh, and remember to use the indicator.
Yeah, I'll use the indicator. What's the keyboard for the indicator? There's our first stop. E, there we go. That's actually very handy, just beside the accelerator.
Our first passengers. Now you can open the doors. Welcome everyone to our maiden voyage.
This is so great. I've never taken part in a maiden voyage.
See, our passengers are almost as excited as I am.
Yeah,
Make sure all passengers aboard the bus. Close the doors and we're good to go.
There seems to be a thing in all
Better
these buses,
indicate that you're leaving the stop now.
Say, like, and obviously they just complain. Here they just kind of like, you know, talk, they make random comments when they're driving, kind of like, you just hear the conversations. Yeah,
you know how to handle stops. Now our schedule comes into play. A timer shows you the remaining time to the next stop. As a reliable transit company, we better be on time.
They're, I think ever so much bigger publishers yeah. See, I'm gonna upload this video with the other side like this is like the first look, raw look, so you know, it's not a first or raw look if I upload a second. I just need to make sure that the music's alright, so because we're not gonna cut that out in editing, we'll see. But yeah, the map's definitely like very alive, it's quite detailed now. As you can see, performance-wise, I am running this generally on a lower spec PC. This is an Unreal Engine 4, so it will be quite GPU intensive, so that kind of thing. But you know, it's definitely a bit more heavier than how they're compared to us in 18. It still does the trick. Yeah, I might just well just take a whole bit of this too long to reach. Yeah, it's kind of late now when I'm recording this video, so. Now the other thing is these buses are recorded with real life sound recordings. You might have seen the videos, Ashton's videos there, that when they go out to record the sounds for the buses. So yeah, it seems to be accurate enough. Here we are now in the Chinatown district. I think there was there was a bus from the Asian market, so and it seems that they're used in Asia. There's some American buses as well, and then there's a lot of European buses. I think the European market is the main one that's targeted. Oh, no wheels still turning. Look at them turning there. But the map does. Oh, what's happening here? Is there any way to be sensitive? Yeah, I'm definitely not just doing it next time. Oh, drive this. Oh, did I not pass this at the bus stop? Okay. I didn't realize. Turn her left here. But yeah, definitely does have that the bus. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's the story with this wheel now. It is kind of confusing. What if it's the case with the other bus? But yeah, I think the ADL 500 is the one I'm most looking forward to driving. That's the one a lot of people want to see.
West 3rd Street.
Oh yeah, put the indicator on.
Wow, there are a lot of passengers with us on our very first trip. There are actually more people than I invited. Seems like work got around. Isn't that great?
What's number 6 do? Yeah, set number 6 and number 6 opens the middle door as well. I thought number 2 does that. Okay.
Oh, seems there's a passenger blocking the doors. Better ask them to step inside.
Yes, I think there's some scenarios here as well. Yeah, so there you have it. This has scenarios like that as well. We have to ask passengers block the door. The other thing is, with multiplayer also, sorry, I just remembered this there. With the multiplayer, other thing as they say is make sure to not get on the bus until the person if it's a person driving the bus, or wait for them to get off the bus before you start driving, because there's also a moment where it might crash if you drive the bus, if you take out the bus while someone's still driving it. If it's a real person, that is. Now, 6. No.
When I first came here, I didn't know about the right on red rule. Just so you know, you can turn right at junctions, even if the traffic light is red.
Yeah, so
some states have allowed this for over 50 years now. Isn't that fascinating?
It looks like the car was hovering for a second. They definitely do a better job now with the cars, the AI cars, and it's the same engine. Sorry. tram sim, because that was also the Unreal Engine 4, but the AI cars did see a bit. But this game seems to optimize well enough now. Ish. You will, this is the main thing with Unreal Engine 4. If you're going to a lower spec PC, the main thing you'll notice is the AI cars. You have to look at the hovering and you'll have basically this AI cars you'll notice the most kind of issues with. But look, that's just kind of a nice trade off. It's like compared to Omsi 2 where your bus jumps like crazy, the cars behave slightly unrealistically, which is okay. But like this, I mean, let's say behave unrealistically, it's almost like floating a bit. That's one of the PC.
For the next stop, I asked a friend in a wheelchair to come along. That way, we can try out the ramp.
American, like an American map.
Just extend the ramp so Ash can board.
Okay, so there's passengers with wheelchairs as well. So I know that's something you're saying. As to realism, so let's take a look now. Let's look at the ramp in action. How about those? There we go.
Hi, Mira. Nice bus you got here.
Hi, Ash. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Having a public transport system in our city will make getting around a whole lot easier for you.
That's great to hear. Enjoy the ride.
Here they have the trouble classes on. But yeah, you can see like when the constantly talking at you, like this is more. It is like a bit more on the arcade side of things, the game side of things, than on the simulation side of things. But that kind of does make sense because with a game console, game console aren't really the best. Oh, I forgot to put the ramp back up. Press G. Because with a game console, oh, that's very quick on the track. Yeah, with a game console.
I actually moved here for this project. Audrey and I are really liking it here, especially the beach promenade.
Beach, ooh, like enjoying but yeah, that's the thing about consoles. Like they aren't really close to simulators because with simulators it is generally a bit hard now to use joysticks with controls. But yeah, this is definitely on the console. I'd say this is a good game. The pricing is, this is a full release now. So the pricing is €5 more expensive than usual because Bus Simulator 18 is 30, although I'm not sure Bus Simulator 18 was more in the past. So it is €35. Which is, it's kind of like the price of Tram Sim, and it doesn't have a lot of buses for that price, so that's fair enough, because a lot of people are saying that the DLCs, like some buses don't get DLCs, but seems there's only some command buses and DLCs, so there's a lot of nice selection of buses. I think it's about 10. But, there's over 30 buses altogether, it's about 10 different companies. The Chinatown district's quite big as well.
There's one last thing we need to check. As a bus driver, you'll also be selling the tickets. Let's give it a try at the next stop.
Everyone still thinks I'll be a shopkeeping simulator, but yeah, they have this in Amsterdam, the bus by the Street as well. Yeah, so I will spend some time actually myself now after this first look, and just seeing all the features, setting up the wheel. I didn't do this one, just so kind of know more what we're doing now. Number 6. So number 6 opens both set of doors, I see. So 1 and 2 is to open them separately, number 6 opens the front and back doors. I wonder why it's not just number 3. The reflections are also quite
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
Hey Jackie, how are you?
Hi Mira, I'm great. Thanks for inviting me today.
So master custom, activate the custom mode or press control. So what is this chapter?
Maiden voyage sure is an exciting thing to be part of.
And you're helping us take our first steps. Thank you.
So ticket cost 620. He's given us 10. I presume that's going to be just like a fake euro dollar sign, something like that. So I'll give him 3. It even does the maths for you. Something like that. Still have to go in there. So I will increase the 80% more. Okay, he's getting one. Excuse me, I cannot see what I'm doing, so now because he got in my way, I'll give him 5 cents instead of 5 cents. The rest will be, I rest will be. Oh, this was not close.
So, everything's going to plan. The next stop is already the last one.
next stop is the last stop. So yeah, generally first impressions, it's pretty much kind of what you would expect, like, you know, because obviously we weren't expecting this to be like a follow-on to do in the sense that, you know, pure simulation. It does have that more arcadey side to it, you know, with the talking and all that. It performs pretty much how you expect the Unreal Engine 4 to perform. So, you know, performance-wise, best way I'd say is, I will do a specific video on performance, but, you know, just as a rough guide, basically the way any Unreal Engine 4 game runs is pretty much how it will run for you. So,
all right, that's the last stop for today. Thank you all for riding with us. Hope to see you again soon. Ash will need the ramp again to get off the bus.
Graphics are generally again Unreal Engine 4 graphics, so, you know, it's pretty much can't really go wrong there. The map's very detailed. I do like that. You can customize your driver there, so you can do that. You can even customize the people. I think I actually did customize my driver and then ended up with this random trap. So I think I must have misclicked something. Look, I don't really care what the person looks like, what they're wearing. But it's just, I guess, it's a nice little feature there again for those of you who want to just have that extra bit of customizability to the game. You know, for me, it's just like, yeah, let's try the bus, see how it goes. And yeah, I kind of mentioned all the things throughout the video there that they've told us. And okay, he's got a pretty funky hairstyle there. The pink hair, the pink beard. I've seen pink hair. I haven't seen a pink beard before now. That's pretty funky. But yeah, pretty cool. And that kind of thing. Now the maps apparently are huge. There are 2 maps. We'll see what the European map looks like first. It's interesting that you're on the American map before the European map. But I think now the European map should be available, since it's just be that. Yeah, let's open the doors, have to open the ramp. This is a terminus. I don't really see here a roundabout or a layover point, but we'll see how it goes.
Thank you. Bye.
That was an amazing maiden voyage.
That's like quite good deboarding.
Now with all the passengers off, the official part of the maiden voyage is done. You really did great. Just deliver the bus to the depot. That's where it's stored. You can also get yourself a coffee there too.
Yeah, they seem to get on perfectly. So yeah, I just have to drive this bus back to the depot. Close the doors on number 6. Blinking left and leaving bus stop. Is that a point? It's like a green exclamation mark. I presume that's good. I hope so. So yeah, that's how far is our depot. I wonder if there's like bigger depots. I think there are. I've seen the trailer because yeah, that depot does look a bit small now. There's some AI trams, but some puzzles in there. There is also dynamic weather in this. There's a day and night cycle. So pretty much what you expect. Oh, we're going to speed them. Yeah, now I think with the binding also there's a bit of a there's a bug with the binding at the moment that will be fixed. So you know, that kind of thing. Okay, what's he doing? He's just blocking the road, alright. Oh, okay. Lovely, he stops when I'm driving, when I've stopped. But like once I start driving, he just drives. Logic, eh? Yeah, as you can see there, the action mirror, it's quite good. Usually doing the Gen 4 because I'm a low spec, the reflections doesn't look too good. They look fine. So yeah, it seems to be optimized very well, you know the way? They seem to have done a good job with optimization. Like, sorry, yeah, that was my bad. I'm getting used to this steering. It's not quite what I was used to there with Bus Simulator 8 and the one time I played, but just shook on the steering wheel. So yeah, again, sorry about the driving. Will improve there as you get more accustomed to the game. Which yeah, because the thing with the bus with TML series, I didn't find it was very well optimized. With this, they seem to have done a good job. But you know, they are experts with the Unreal Engine 4. The front bus was also the Unreal Engine 4 by TML. But yeah, look, they're all different games. They'll have the different like you know, side of things. Like you know, the bus has its route editor. It's kind of like bus it has it's obviously it's only access, and the bus has the advantage of having a real map. This has it's kind of, you know, okay, all the different bus brands, has the kind of like dialogue there, and it's got the general optimization. The graphics are quite nice.
Drive slowly to one of the doors.
Yeah, the graphics are. I mean, it's kind of hard to compare like graphics of the games which all use the same engine, but you know, some do a better job with the engine than others. But yeah, there's a depot. And actually, he must have done like a bit of a zigzag. Oh, he's doing that was true. Sound. The other thing is, as you can see, oh. Okay. Yeah, well, sorry about that. Yeah, there seems to be quite a few different people around, so it doesn't seem to be like the same like 10 characters that repeat themselves. So yeah, definitely doing some stuff to make the world feel more dynamic. So yeah, we'll be looking at this more, and I might even do a full comprehensive review once I kind of get a good feel for the game. Into the depot. It's a depot, nice and small.
Now park the bus, and we're done. Great.
Now turn off all the lights, pretty much. Oh wait, no. Turn off those lights. Turn off the engine. Open the. Okay, well, let's open the door.
My team and I will help you establish an awesome transport network to connect the whole city of Angel Shores.
Now what they do? They go on the bus. Anyway, yeah, I think we'll leave this video here for now, because yeah, this is gonna now get into the other part. But yeah, this is kind of a first look. You kind of got a feel for the physics, and that kind of thing. Now, I'm not sure what the story there with the wheel was. That was confusing me because it's steering the right way, but the wheel's steering in the opposite direction. So when you're steering right, it looks like the wheel's steering left. Don't know why that is, but look, we'll figure it out. I wonder if you can buy stuff from the snack box. I think you can. But anyway, that's it, folks, for now. And we'll be doing more of this game videos. We might do a stream of this. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, that is it for now. Until next time. Bye for now.